After more than 100 days on the picket line, the SAG-AFTRA strike is finally over. Thank goodness.
We can clap for that. That's
we
great.
should clap for that. People get to get back to work. So striking actors celebrated last night as the union reached a tentative deal with studios. So some stars reacted to the news on social media. Octavia Spencer, seen here on the picket line with Yvette Nicole Brown, said she is ready to work. Meantime, starting at midnight, some stars took the opportunity to promote their new projects. So Kumail Nanjiani said he was excited to tweet out a trailer for his new movie. He was talking about, of course, the new Ghostbusters film starring Dan Aykroyd, Paul Rudd, and Bill Murray. Very exciting. Also, actress Renee Rapp posted the trailer to the new Mean Girls movie, writing, "I've been struck. Now watch me streak." Oh.
It's so weird for me looking at Kumail, because I did shows with him forever, and we did them at the Nerd Melt, the Meltdown Comics.
Was he always that built?
No, but he was
swole.
a big comic book guy, and I just think about, like, what a dream to grow up as a comic book. He was on, like, you know, remember Attack of the Show and that game show before it was like a thing, and to see him on, I'm just shout out to Kumail. My boy did it. He is.
You're proud.
Super famous.
That's amazing.
It's crazy.
It's amazing. I was really kind of feeling, I'm so happy for the actors, but I was also feeling the sadness. We had Yolanda Ross on the show. She's the actress from the show The Chi. Actually, her parents are DBL Nation. Hey, y'all.
Hey.
Yes, but she posted today that she's going to pretend like it's July of 2023, and it was a shot of their cover for Ebony magazine for the show The Chi. And I thought, like, that really stinks that such a monumental thing happened and you couldn't celebrate it in the moment because of the strike. And I understand the sacrifices have to be made in order to, you know, get what's good for everyone, but that's a lot of loss in some of those stories.
I'm glad you brought that up, and I'd like to hear people just talk about just the acknowledgement of the loss and, like, the sacrifice people did to get to this point. I mean, people went without work for almost a year.
What's a picket line? It's the highest of consequences. It's the biggest of sacrifices, or else it doesn't mean anything. It has to be the level of people don't get to have any of their flowers or get any of their promotions because the all is more important than the one. That's the whole point of a union, and it's in my mind a beautiful way of accomplishing goals. It just stinks for all those other people. It really, I mean, there's nothing else to say. It stinks.
Yeah, just think about all the people now who are getting together every day picketing. Now they're just going to sit around their apartment and do nothing. You know,
out of work actors.
All the SAG actors that don't work.
I was one of those SAG actors.
You're getting smoothies.
But they're working. They're usually bartenders or wait staff, and I say that because then they can work at night and then they can audition hopefully during the day.
But what are they going to post now?
Right.
There's nothing to post.
Right. True.
Hey guys, strike's over.
Right.
I guess I'm not going to see my friends anymore.
And I'll just a little correction. It was a third of the year, not the full year. Just want to make sure. Yeah.
Thank you.
Idiot.
I know.
You're off the show, Al.
Panel.
Get off the show.
All right, speaking of Mean Girls, the new movie, Tori's very excited. I am as well. Well, it does not come out until January.
My birthday.
It's already getting some backlash, Tori. It's based on the Mean Girls Broadway show written by Tina Fey, who's back, along with Tim Meadows. But some original fans are not thrilled with the new film's tagline. Here it is. This isn't your mother's Mean Girls, which implies that the original viewers are old.
We are.
I am.
Yeah, we totally are. You mean the truth?
What's the problem?
Others pointed out that the new movie is a musical, but no one sings in the preview, so people are confused. Watch.
We as women have to be able to support each other.
Get in, loser.
Welcome, Katie.
You're never gonna believe what I found this morning. Your burn book.
Mom, go make snacks.
For sure, Regina, yeah.
Do you like gum?
Sure.
Oh, no, I don't have any. I was just...
You're a mess.
We will help you, Caddy.
Wait, it's the same thing?
Yeah, no, listen. So Tina Fey wrote the original. It has all the famous things. Then I went to Broadway, and it just did extremely well. Renee Rapp, who's in The Sex Lives of College Girls, great singer. She killed it on Broadway. She is the same Regina that you see in here. The idea of it not being promoted as a musical is because people
They want people to go?
They want people to go.
Can I just say,
You
though,
should be warned that you're walking into a musical.
I love the original Mean Girls. It was only 19 years ago.
Yeah.
Is it really? It literally looks the same.
Oh, it is. And it has the same lines. It's the cool mom, but it's updated, and they've added music.
Why wouldn't you promote it being a musical?
Yeah, because how do you make it different?
A musical is very exciting to a very small amount of people, the musical theater nerds, which is awesome. But you want this to go out to the people who like comedy, SNL, Tina Fey, Tim Meadows. You don't want to niche it into just a musical. Now, it already has musical numbers. Remember the Christmas part?
Yep.
It's going to have all of that, and it lends itself really nicely to a musical.
What's up with that gnarly Christmas?
I don't remember that part.
Yeah, I do remember. I don't remember
I don't remember the
Don't
growl.
make her do that again.
I remember the growl when they did the cafeteria scene, but not. Okay, all right. It's been a long-running gag on The Simpsons. We're now talking about The Simpsons, okay? For 34 seasons, but now Homer's days of strangling Bart, they're gone. Over. In a recent episode, Homer confessed to a neighbor that he doesn't strangle Bart anymore because times have changed, quote unquote. Some fans complained that Homer had gone soft and the cartoon has become too woke. But some child abuse organizations are praising this move. First of all, I just want to set the record straight. Nobody called for this to happen, at least that we know of. It just, since 2019, kind of happened.
I want to set the record straight that the choking was killing in the audience. Like, our staff was laughing. I mean, there is some humor there. I get that it has changed. The only thing I will make it analogous to, and I want to get your point, like when you look at maybe some of the old honeymooners and he's like, you know, to the moon now, it's just seeing somebody ball their fist up at their wife, you're like, ooh.
Yeah,
it is
that's far different than Bart, who has to be in his 40s.
Wait, Bart?
Well, yes, the show's been running for 34 years.
I thought a woman voiced Bart.
She does.
Yeah.
I'm saying that Bart is in, the character has to be in his 40s at
So
this point.
he's old enough to be strangled?
No, I'm talking about the child abuse. He's not a child.
What do you think, Jeff? Jeff, what are you thinking?
Listen, we have to correct everything.
I know.
Yeah, it's a cartoon. I mean, like, if you got a problem with this, are video games gone? You mass shoot people on video games.
Good point.
But you can't strangle someone on a cartoon. It's like, where do we draw the line when we're done with this wokeism or cancel? I know no one's to blame, no one called for this, but when are we going to stop? I was just talking the other day, like, when are we going to come back to like poking fun on each other and making jokes where it's just funny, it's humor instead of it being racist or you're talking down to someone or misogynistic. It's like there's a lot of jokes come from things like that. I don't know. We're going to correct everything, and then television's just going to go away.
Do you
think
think
about other
any
comics.
cartoons are, and again, I know The Simpsons is more for older kids. My kids aren't watching The Simpsons.
Right.
Like, I still watch The Simpsons and laugh. But do you think there's any cartoons out there that cross the line or are too violent for specific age groups?
Have you all seen Tom and Jerry, the Animaniacs? Tom and Jerry, not Tim. Ren and Stimpy. Kenny dies every time. I mean, I know these are a variety of things. The thing about cartoons is you kind of can take it there all the way.
Right.
This is what happens.
You mean Kenny from South Park?
From
Because you
South Park.
said Ren and Stimpy and then Kenny dies every time.
Right, I meant from South Park.
Yes,
Yeah.
okay.
This is what happens when when it goes too far. I hate that word, but it backfires on people like me who appreciate accountability culture. This is what happens to make us look stupid. This thing. No one cares about Bart.
Seem to be a big fan of Tim and Jerry and Bert and Homer.
They're the low, whatever. But I'm just saying this makes us look bad.
And I do think too, at the end of the day, like age appropriateness is for a reason.
Yeah.
You know, there's definitely Adult Swim, which is animated and it's for adults. So I look at certain, like, I don't really want my kids watching Tom and Jerry, even though I just think there's better programming nowadays.
If you think your kid to blame to strangle someone's from The Simpsons,
Exactly.
Again, let's
That's
go
a
back
problem.
to video games
Yes.
or what they're seeing on the internet.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Get real, okay? Get
think
real
you're right.
trying to put your finger on something.
I think you're
well
right.
said,
It's the
sir.
same argument where people are like, heavy metal makes you like those kids like goth and they're bad. When I think heavy metal, and I think there's actually some statistics out there, heavy metal actually is a great decompression for a lot of people.
And a lot of punks are the most peaceful people
Thank you.
I know.
Yes.
A lot of them.
Thank you, Tori.
Both those points are totally made up.
Yes.
Not true.
Where'd you get those from?
Yes. From metal.com.
It's a well-known fact. Punk
I'm pretty
rockers
sure.
enjoy Stitch.
Up, it soothes. Thank you, Kelly Schuberth. Just looked it up. It soothes the depressed.
See?
Look up
It works for
cows
me.
that maybe.
No, but am I not one of the most peaceful people?
Absolutely.
Yes.
And I listen to
Pacifist.
In what scenario?
Am I not empathetic?
Yes.
Yes.
And
You're
when
bullying us into saying that.
Yeah.
Am I not sweet? Am I not the nicest person you've ever met? Say it. Say it.
Well, I just want to let you know that I do listen to some really gnarly, like, thrash metal and punk
You're
rock.
a goth chick. I love that.
And I'm just saying.
It gets rid of the anger.
It gets rid of the anger.
Tori,
Coming
what's your
up-
favorite metal song?
Hard rock in the sunshine.
See, she doesn't listen.
I love it.